Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Riahi, Nabet Riahi. Today I want to talk to you about utopian thoughts on social aspects of coronavirus outbreak. I hope you'll enjoy this video. The novel coronavirus is continuing to spread without a stop. Over the past few months, this virus became a worldwide pandemic. Despite daily news of testing a new treatment by some scientists in countries, no established treatment beyond supportive care exists currently. The extent of virus spread even has involved the top politicians. The well-renowned was Boris Johnson, but not confined to him. This means that this virus doesn't know no boundary and invade to everywhere and everybody. Apart from death rates and medical sequelae, the economical crash and downsizing of the workforce globally are concerning. As in the previous video mentioned, different countries have different infrastructures and policies to fight against this outbreak. Some take a strict measure by placing infected areas under lockdown. The others consider a strict lockdown is itself another problem that may have greater effect on general population than the health sequelae of the virus. In other words, these experts believe that the economical crash following this outbreak, if reached to a certain level, will lead to a dramatic reduction in life expectancy than the direct death rate related to the virus. So, according to these experts, herd immunity is the solution in which the majority of people are becoming immune to an infection, whether through infection or vaccination, and in this case, thanks to absence of vaccine in this moment, getting infection is the main route to obtain this type of immunity. Considering the global effect of the virus, among scientific community, there has been a new discussion of the social aspect and perspective of the virus outbreak. In this matter, many experts consider this outbreak as a global threat, not confined to country limits or political systems, and suggest a global policy to solve it. They believe that the future world is where that many problems are not confined to a special country, and a global decision is necessary to organize the world problems. One of the raised philosophers, Slavoj Žižek, says that compared to the past, we are more aware that our lives are globally, like living on a boat, and hopes that humans act in a united, coordinated way as a strong global international cooperation coordination.
We have enough of means, we should coordinate our activities, we should do it together. It's really either some kind of, nothing to do with sad experiences of the 20th century, some kind of communism where I simply mean strong global international cooperation, coordination, transparent to the public, sharing information, coordinating activities, and so on. Either this or a very, very sad world.
But what is the warranty for this optimal change? These statements recall us the utopian socialism that happened before scientific socialism. In that type, socialism actually based on voluntarily activities of owners that share their properties with people who don't have. However, the lessons that he mentioned we can take from this outbreak are more poetic imaginations, because an outbreak is considered an event, not a rule.
We will first learn not to think, to take many things we're used to having them at our disposal, not to take them for granted. We in the Western countries are used to have fruits from all the world, to travel freely, and so on and so on. Now, this is out.
Anybody who trained for some years in a society with definite values will not simply give up those values and take a new approach to live in a more cooperative way. I'd like what Zizek said, but the majority don't and cannot think in such a way. Maybe an individual notices some new aspects that hasn't seen in the past, but it not finally end up in a decision for a strong global cooperation necessarily, as he said. In other words, no change could be expected in the manner he said unless either the outbreak take long for lengthy period like the outbreaks of Middle Ages, or The awareness of people change based on a persistent constructive activity in a long time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. In the next videos, I will talk to you about some other aspects of COVID-19.